Hey guys, welcome to another review brought to you by the Bourbon Brothers. As always, I am Gavin.
And I am Jeff.
And today we are drinking an American whiskey, Tincup whiskey.
Yes, Tincup is produced by Jess Garber. He is the force behind not only Tincup but Stranahan's, which has a bit of a cult following out in Colorado. So the story with Tincup is that the first whiskey drinkers in Colorado were miners who drank it out of a tin cup. And there's also a mining town in Colorado whose name is Tincup. So both of those sort of pay tribute to miners in Colorado. And they put a little tin cup on the top. It goes over the top, but I'm going to be using that today for today's tasting because why not utilize all you can from the bottle?
Absolutely, Jeff. This is a NAS bourbon, so no age statement. It is 84 proof. And Jeff, it's kind of interesting. The stuff that's in the bottle, obviously it is sourced whiskey. However, it is sourced from MGP Bourbon at barrel strength. They ship it over to Colorado and they cut it with their Colorado Springs water and add a little bit of the Stranahan's to it. So it's a blend as well.
Yeah, so it's about as close to being a bourbon as you can be without being a bourbon, I think, from that standpoint. And it's interesting to add just, you know, a little bit of another whiskey to it, I think is something that you know, other places aren't doing, so it's interesting.
Yeah, I think that with the water, they're really trying to make it unique and really, all it is sourced, trying to make it their own product. So kudos for them to doing that. The bottle's lovely. Let's go ahead and take a nose. It's a very, very airy whiskey.
Yeah, you know, it's like you're out in the Rocky Mountains in Colorado. Fairly sweet nose, definitely getting some caramel there.
Yeah, you know, Jeff, fair bit of nuttiness on the nose as well.
Yeah, definitely. Even I think peanut probably would be.
Yeah, absolutely.
Specifically, yeah, it's.
Yeah, I mean, it's fairly shallow. You know, it's 84 proof, so it's going to be really way lower to what we're normally used to drinking. So we'll see how that translates on the palate. Let's take a taste. Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah, it's very sweet up front. Lots of sweet notes.
Yeah, definitely. You know, caramel, vanilla are both prevalent on the tongue.
Jeff, there's a fair bit of corn as well. And for 84 proof, flavors are still not very bold. I think they blend well. The corn with the caramel. The nuttiness of the peanuts predominantly also transition down from the nose.
Yeah, and almost like a salty brininess to it.
Yeah, there's a fair bit of salt here. It's very airy.
I'm not sure if that's the water or if that's the Stranahan's or what's doing that, but it's interesting.
Sure. Not something that we've ever tried before, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, the finish on this is very short. It's not spicy in the slightest.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot of spice here. You're just pretty predominantly getting the corn and the sweetness. You know, I'm guessing it's probably only a couple years old.
Yeah, it's
just based on
young.
the note profile.
Sure.
Not something, like you said, that has a lot of age to it. You know, usually younger whiskeys you get, you know, the sweeter notes and not spicy notes. So.
Absolutely. Yeah, I think this would be a great, you know, beginner's whiskey, first-time drinkers. It's very smooth, goes down easily. Oh
yeah, it's definitely very very sippable. I think we've used the term breakfast bourbon before for, you know, some of these lighter whiskeys, and I think this would fall into that category.
Absolutely, Jeff. So I guess our Bourbon Brothers review.
I think Tincup will get a C from the Bourbon Brothers. Yeah, so you know, it's a sippable whiskey. It's got some good qualities. You know, a little more strength, a little more gravitas to it. I think would help it overall. But certainly not a bad thing. I think it's worth a try. Thanks for tuning into this review of Tincup American whiskey. We hope you liked the video. Feel free to leave comments below. Letting us know what you think about the whiskey or about the review. You can follow us on Twitter at BourbonBReviews.
Cheers.
Cheers.